Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com with match number 2 with the Agent of the Fates Abzan. Yes, we like to play first. This is a beautiful hand. We'll go ahead and keep it. A little bit slow, but we have 3 mana for the Mentor and a Valor Stance to keep it up and running. So I guess we just first turn Temple. Yeah, that's the obvious choice. And we can... I think this unfortunately has to go to the bottom because we have no way of casting it. I don't like to just keep a card where now I have to draw into a black source, and who knows if that's going to happen. It's pretty strong in this particular lineup here with the cards we have, but I think that's the safer route, just to scry away the agent. So it's going to be a green deck with an Elvish Mystic. Card that I probably would miss if it wasn't so powerful. Usually the cards that I put on my top 10 list end up being more synergistic type cards. Elvish Mystic's just a done most green decks. I absolutely love Elvish Mystic and unhappy to see it go. First turn Elvish Mystic and the second turn Goblin Rattle Master is probably my favorite play that I've consistently was able to do this season. Also, Mana Gorger Hydra is a new fun little interaction. Elvish Mystic and Mana Gorger Hydra is beautiful. We'll go ahead and Seeker. Now we have a great lineup here. We have a Temple, a Caves, a Seeker. We have a Mentor coming up. We have a Command, a Valor Stance. If he actually throws out something we can kill next turn, like a Mana Gorger Hydra, for example, we will just go ahead and use the Command. So a lot of this deck is actually rotation proof, with Agent of the Fates going away, and that's it. I actually like this little lineup of Abzan. People tend to go more of the mid-range or aggro strategy, or then the so it's like Fleecemane Lion type route and Anafenza, so the hyper-aggressive Abzan aggro, I guess you would call it. Or there's Abzan control, but no one's really tried Abzan heroic. This is a wonderful card as well. So we'll just attack in with the Seeker. And I could be running into something with haste. But this could just be mono green Devotion. And I'm actually quite happy with that, because we have a great hand versus it. So we'll get in for the 2 damage and throw out our friend the Mentor. And pass the turn. So we are, I can't believe this guy's a warrior, not a monk. But we are playing a lot of Jeskai cards in our Abzan deck. See what monstrosity. I mean, he can go like Whisperwood Elemental here. I hope he spends all his mana and doesn't kill something. Oh, look at that. It is a Stormbreath Dragon, which is extremely good. Versus what? None of my stuff can actually affect it. But he can't race me. Can't cast a Siege Rhino. I might just Abzan Charm. Or we could fight off an elf, just to set him back. No, I think I'm just going to Abzan Charm and race him. Whoops. And I have to tap my mana correctly. So he's down to a 9. We're back up to a 20. I think now he's got to play the route of Stormbreath Dragon, keeping back. We have a 4/4 Seeker that has lifelink. See if he goes another Stormbreath. Explosive Vegetation. They come into battlefield tap, though. Yeah, he can't attack me with Storm Breath now. Favorite Hoplight's kind of good. Wishing I would have now played... Because this just 100% locks me down. The Storm Breath, great card versus what I'm trying to do. I mean, I could attack here, all in, and then just rely on the Siege Rhino killing him. If we can draw that last card. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, all we'd have to do is draw a land. I mean, you could have a crazy card coming out next turn. He'll block the Seeker. And he is just going to block all of them this way, so... I think we just Valorous Stance. Unfortunately, we don't gain any life. We kill both of his elves, which sets him back from going something crazy this turn. Puts a ton of monks into play. So he has 7 mana, so he could go Dragon Lord now. Dragon Lord would be backbreaking if he has a Tarka in his hand. But I still think that's the right play. He was able to kill 2 elves. And the Valor Stance now is something I'd probably want. Yeah, that is backbreaking. I wonder where he's going to go here. He needs to kill the Mentor off. I'm surprised he went that route. I think that was actually the weakest route to go. God's Willing Protection from... This actually wins us the game. Because this will do 9, right? So 5, 6, 7. Oh, that will do 7. Huh. I don't know if I can stay back. Because so Godwins will put up to 5. Command will put him up to 6. Command will put him up, and then the command will also put him up to 7. We could kill his Dragonlord Atarka. I think I just want to do the damage. We want to scry anything away but a land, because this will put us in Siege Rhino range. And gain us 5 life. Definitely put that on bottom. We just want the... No, I could attack his Mentor. No, he'd block with the Storm Breath. And I guess we probably should have commanded anyway just to get us to that Siege Rhino. Other than I can probably just blitz him next turn. He still can't attack in with much. So he's going to monstrous the Stormbreath Dragon, which does 3 damage to me. Well, he's just going to be tapped out here. So that'll do 3 damage. I can command and then just put a +1 counter on a monk or something. Is he actually going to attack in? Because that'll do 3 damage to me. That'll tip you down to a 21. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything here. I just can take the damage. Yeah, he still can't even attack in. We just win here, I think, anyway. Well, that's going to be game. So I get attacking with the Seeker, the Mentor, and even the Monk is going to be lethal if it gets through. Because... no, it's not. Because the Monk would go up to a 2, then a 3. So it is going to be Siege Rhino, it just wins it. Because he'll have to take 1 no matter what. And then he'll be at perfect life. Cool deck, though. This is going to be a deck that I'm going to mess around with. Not quite that. I don't know if it's going to be a Stormbreath Dragon per se. But I've got a brew coming up that... this is going to use Dragon Lord Tarkas and Explosive Vegetations. So anyway, there we go. Ends up being pretty good. Don't think we need to put in Bloodcraze Hoplite. Thoughtseize does seem good in this particular one, because if we can just get rid of those, even Stain the Mind, Hero's Downfall. Hero's Downfall is something we probably need for the Stormbreath Dragon. Citizen Tactics? Possibly. I think we want to Citizen Tactics. I'm going to take out an Anafenza. It seems kind of weak in this one. Agent seems very strong. Valorous Stance, we could easily take out, but I think we want to keep... I'm going to keep out one... no, Valorous Stance kills off a lot of his stuff. Mentor seems rough for him to deal with. A lot of these cards actually seem really, really rough for him to deal with. Maybe we don't even need Thoughtseizes. Yeah, I could care less about Thoughtseize. We'll just react to him. I do want the Hero's Downfalls. Yeah, we'll take out one Valorous Stance. Abzan Charm. Yeah, Abzan Charm actually does a better job than Stance does. Kind of just want to take out Siege Rhinos here. Other than Siege Rhinos come out the turn, we need them to... and we need the life gain from them. Agent seems really good in this matchup. Sorin? I think Sorin can come out. Want the tactics just to, if I have to death touch off something. Mentor still seems great. I might cut a Mentor or a Siege Rhino. Or possibly an Abzan Charm. Or a Command. Yeah, I'm going to cut one Command. We'll submit this. Decent hand. I actually like this hand. It's got what we need. There's his elf. The little elf that could. See if we can race this turn 1 elf. Backup Siege Rhino. I want this on top, actually. And see, this is probably a Morph card, probably Rattleclaw Mystic. So he gets a really ramp start. We do need to find one more land. Yeah, here comes a Rattleclaw. That's 4 mana. 5. He's got a lot of mana. I might just have to kill off his Storm Breath. Definitely an ideal draw. Wishing I would have kept the ultimate prices in. My initial build did have ultimate prices, and I feel like I didn't need them. Another Hero's Downfall. I just don't know if we're going to be able to race this. We need another land for Siege Rhino. It's going to cost me 2 life to kill off this Stormbreath Dragon. See if he has another one in his hand. Oh yeah, that is definitely ideal. And I think we'll just get a regular forest. And we're still going to take 4 here. And we have to draw land. It's not going to be Siege Rhino. I'll cast the Agent and keep up a God's Willing. Well, that's unfortunate. I think we still want to land. There's the Agent of Fate. Does he have a... Oh, look at that! That is nonsense! Gosh. So much Stormbreath Dragons. I guess that's how you get the job done. Siege Rhino here wouldn't do anything even with the Sand Step. Is there any way I can possibly get out of this? We'll see. So, God's Willing. We'd still die to a Rattleclaw. I guess he just sacks a creature here with the Agent. Yeah, we can't fight this way. And that's going to be game. Okay, so I think we're fine, though. That was the Rattleclaw, Elvish Mystic Rattleclaw draw. Maybe we do need to Thoughtseize away those. Don't think we need Duress in here for any reason. Abzan Charm seems weak against Stormbreaths. I'll go 3 and 3. Citizen Tactics still seems fine. Hero's Downfall was slow at that one, but I think we still want it. And Siege Rhino does seem like it might be the least impactful card. I'm going to go down to 2 Siege Rhinos. We'll submit this. He does seem very vulnerable to Thoughtseize. I probably should have kept those in. Or put those in. Wonder if he's got the other dragon in his deck as well. Dromoka. Alright, yes, we'd like to play first. This is keepable. Actually, this is okay. I think at this point we just want a white source. Hoplite might actually be the weak link. Don't have an Elvish Mystic for the third game in a row. Great. Awesome. That makes me more happy. Another Windswept Heath. I want to play him while we still have a... Oh, that was... No, that's fine, because we can Urborg an Agent. Or Urborg and Hero's Downfall. We'll attack him with a favorite Hoplite. We do need to draw into some... spells, though. If he morphs down a card, I will kill it. He's just going to play the Rattleclaw. I think against his deck, we just kill it. Yeah, because Agent will allow us to kill anything else. Command is interesting here. We can fight and put a +1/+1 counter on it. But I think I want to wait for the Agent. So what we're going to do is just downfall the Rattleclaw. Keep his ramp down. Like, I'm sure he's trying to go into, like, explosive vegetation. All that jazz. I think I'm going to wait one more turn even for the Agent so that I can get value out of it. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this for my last target. Don't I have just two planes left? Okay. So we do need to avoid drawing in any more lands. We are a bit flooded at the moment. See the explosive vegetations here. He does. Now, Tarka can't quite come out next turn, but Stormbreath Dragon is able to come out. We have an Abzan Charm. That's going to be beautiful. I think we got the board controlled pretty well. Especially through distributing counters with Abzan Charm. Actually, Tarka can come out here. Can't cast spells on your turn. Can't be counterflying lifelink. It's going to die next turn. It's annoying. Got a Mystic to protect it. Really annoying, actually. How do I want to do this? I think I want to get my hoplite up as buff as possible. I hate that I can't cast spells on his turn. That is huge. I can't get, like... And that Elvish Mystic... Yeah, we have to put a +1/+1 counter here. We do that right. Let's see here. So put a +1 counter. Yeah, fight. So put a +1/+1 counter. Fight. There. That works out better. Loses Dragon Lord, but anything now, we are kind of grasping at straws. Down to a 6. 4 cards in his hand, plenty of mana. Another Dragon Lord, Dromoko would be a very rough deal with. Hope it's just a Storm Breath Dragon. Oh, man. That hurts. I couldn't do anything, though, because you can't cast spells on that turn. Just completely shut me down. God's Willing wins the game, though. That was a great top deck. Wow. Sometimes you're better lucky than good. So, favorite hoplite. And give it pro red. And that's game. Perfect damage both games that we beat them. We'll go on to another match. This is Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Rogue Deck Builder. If you'd like to support Rogue Deck Builder, I highly encourage buying a playmat by clicking the link to your left. Also, if you enjoyed these top 10 videos, click on the top 10 icon to see the full playlist. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.